Mark Consuelos has been Kelly Ripa's co-host on Live with Kelly and Mark for 2 years. But he's been her life partner for nearly 30 years. The couple eloped in 1996 after meeting on the set of the daytime soap opera All My Children. Kelly, meanwhile, has hosted the ABC talk show since 2001 after Kathie Lee Gifford's departure. Her husband is used to her spilling very private details on the talk show. However, even he was shocked during a recent episode when she admitted that she only washes her crotch during showers. Kelly Ripa opens up about trying her husband's eating habits. Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos snagged an invitation to the 2025 Oscars earlier this year. The couple stunned with their elegant attire. He turned heads in a suit and tie while she donned a floor-length strapless dress. But during a recent episode of their daytime talk show, Kelly Ripa admitted she struggled to fit into the dress. Kelly Ripa at the last fitting before the event, she noticed it was hard to get into the dress. She decided to do whatever she could to fit into the dress, including taking her husband's advice. Kelly Ripa revealed on the show that her husband recommended a high-protein diet, which she reluctantly tried. She said that he was way too disciplined about his diet, but she was willing to try it for a short time. Her diet consisted of steak, veggies, and yogurt. She wasn't a fan of the steak. "I didn't love it, because I'm not big on animal protein. I don't love it, but I ate exactly how you told me to eat, and that dress zipped right up," she said. She admits she only washes her crotch. Kelly Ripa has been in the entertainment industry for decades. She's worked nearly nonstop during that time, but she also found time to raise 3 children: Michael, Lola, and Joaquin. All 3 are in their 20s now and out of the house. But when they were younger, Kelly Ripa didn't have much time to herself. The TV star kicked off one recent episode by chatting about a new trend of everything showers. It turns out that those are just normal showers with shampooing and conditioning your hair, washing your body with soap, all the parts, using a scalp massager or other scalp treatments. She recounted to her husband and the audience how she used to take mom showers when the kids were young. "I remember, though, when our kids were small, I used to take what I like to call mom showers, which was only washing the essential bits, because I did not have time to wash everything," she shared. Mark Consuelos chimed in to say those showers sound like a normal shower for guys. Her wife joked, "I was showering like a man." The studio audience related to Kelly Ripa's mom showers. Now that her kids are older, Kelly Ripa stuns fans with intimate shower confession and Oscars diet revelation. Inside her life with Mark Consuelos. Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos have long been a fixture in the public eye, not just for their enduring romance, but also for their effortless chemistry both on and off screen. Whether it's red carpet glamour, steamy social media photos, or their lighthearted banter on Live with Kelly and Mark, the couple consistently gives fans something to talk about. But in a recent episode of their hit daytime talk show, Kelly managed to surprise even her husband of nearly 30 years with a revelation so personal, it left the studio audience and Mark speechless. In a candid conversation about modern self-care routines, the 53-year-old talk show host admitted to a showering habit that immediately went viral. She revealed she used to only wash her crotch during showers when their children were young. And that wasn't the only eyebrow-raising moment of the week. Kelly also opened up about the extreme diet she followed to fit into her show-stopping Oscar gown and the sacrifices she made to follow Mark's famously strict eating plan. Let's dive into the real story behind Kelly and Mark's latest headline-making moments. From the challenges of parenting and staying camera-ready, to the unfiltered honesty that's made their relationship such a rare gem in Hollywood. Nearly 30 years of marriage and zero filters before Live with Kelly and Mark, before their status as morning TV royalty, and long before viral shower confessions, Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos were just 2 young actors on the set of All My Children. They met in 1995, playing on-screen love interests, and quickly found that their off-screen chemistry was just as real. 1 year later, they eloped in Las Vegas. Fast forward nearly 3 decades, and the couple are not only still madly in love, they're working side by side every weekday on one of the most watched talk shows in America. We've grown up together, really, Kelly told People in a previous interview. We've built a life, a family, and a real friendship. That unshakable bond is part of what makes Live with Kelly and Mark so successful. But it's Kelly's willingness to say what others might not dare, even in front of her husband, that makes for truly memorable television. I only washed my crotch, Kelly's unexpected confession. It all began with what seemed like a light-hearted chat about everything showers, a new TikTok-inspired trend involving elaborate bathing routines. These showers typically include shampooing, conditioning, exfoliating, shaving, and even scalp massages, basically, the full luxury spa treatment in your own bathroom. But for Kelly, who raised 3 children while working full-time in television, the concept felt downright laughable. I remember, when our kids were small, I used to take what I like to call mom showers, which meant only washing the essential bits, she said to laughter from the audience. Because I just didn't have time to wash everything. When Mark jokingly chimed in that her version of a mom shower sounded like a regular man's shower, Kelly fired back with one of the most quotable lines of the year. I was showering like a man. I only washed my crotch. The audience roared. But the moment struck a deeper chord, especially among fellow parents who resonated with the reality of juggling personal hygiene with the demands of parenthood. On social media, fans praised Kelly for her honesty. Kelly Ripa admitting she only washed her crotch when the kids were young is the most relatable celebrity moment I've ever seen. One viewer tweeted, "This is why I love Kelly. She keeps it real," wrote another. The everything shower versus the mom shower, the moment was more than just a viral soundbite. It opened up a broader conversation about how parenthood often forces people, especially mothers, to sacrifice self-care in the name of survival. For years, Kelly balanced hosting Live, acting, producing, and raising 3 kids: Michael, now 27, Lola, 23, and Joaquin, 21. Her schedule was relentless, and the sacrifices were real. There were years when I felt like I was in a fog, she previously told The Cut. You're always tired, always racing, and always trying to be perfect at everything. That pressure often means prioritizing others over yourself, even in the shower. Mark Consuelos weighs in and gets a bit more than he bargained for, though he's used to Kelly's unfiltered humor. Even Mark seemed caught off guard by her candid confession. The look on his face, part shock, part amusement, said it all. But that's the dynamic that has made them so beloved. Mark, 53, plays the straight man to Kelly's whirlwind honesty, and their relationship offers a rare look at a couple who genuinely enjoy each other's company on stage and off. They tease, they flirt, and they push each other's buttons. All with the kind of ease that only comes from decades of intimacy. I think we make each other laugh, Kelly said during their live anniversary special. That's been our glue. Kelly's Oscar dress crisis, from pasta to protein. While the shower confession may have stolen headlines, it wasn't the only intimate moment Kelly shared this week. In another segment, she got real about what it took to fit into her stunning Oscar gown earlier this year. As she told viewers, everything was going smoothly with fittings until the final one. The zipper didn't quite go up, she revealed. That's when I panicked. With just days to go before the 2025 Academy Awards, Kelly decided to take drastic action. She turned to the most disciplined eater she knows, her husband. Mark, known for his rigorous fitness and nutrition routine, suggested she try his high-protein diet. The plan? No sugar, no processed carbs, just lean meats, veggies, and yogurt. Kelly was skeptical but desperate. I didn't love it because I'm not big on animal protein, she admitted. But I ate exactly how you told me to eat, and that dress zipped right up. The crowd applauded. But Kelly was quick to point out that the lifestyle wasn't for her. It was a short-term relationship, she said of the diet, laughing. I missed bread too much. The glamour of the Oscars, the reality behind it. The couple looked flawless on the red carpet, with Mark in a classic black suit and Kelly turning heads in a floor-length strapless gown. Photos of the two lit up social media, with fans praising their elegance and ageless glow. But as Kelly reminded her audience, looking good on the outside often involves discomfort on the inside. It's all smoke and mirrors, she said. Spanx, tape, protein, and prayer. Still, Kelly said she felt proud of how she looked and, more importantly, proud of herself for following through on the commitment. It felt good to say, okay, I set a goal, and I made it happen, she shared, raising kids in the spotlight and finding me time. Again, now that all three of their children are grown and out of the house, Kelly says she's finally reclaiming time for herself. I don't do mom showers anymore, she joked.